Hi, this is my sample oral research presentation. I'm Mark Lawrence Ical, a student of Research Methods. In 2019, the total number of approved permits for residential building construction in the Philippines amounted to about 124,280, according to Statistica.com. Meanwhile, the local construction industry has seen to grow by 24.2% this 2021 and 16.1% in 2022, outpacing the growth of the overall economy. As you can see, all electrical installation from distribution service line requires insulators to keep electrical surges from the wire flowing to the building. Commonly used insulating material in secondary line electrical system is spool insulator. They're made from either porcelain at the top here and plastic at the bottom here, and they're manufactured in China, Thailand, and Vietnam. And we, from the Philippines, import them from these countries. Processing required to produce spool insulators includes mining of the clay, forming like this, and firing of those shaped clay materials, porcelain materials, firing them at higher temperatures, and lastly, glazing. So the problem really here is that there is a huge amount of energy needed to produce the spool insulators, as there is a need to use fire and heating in the process. So the the idea that we have is that we can what if we find something which can be used as an alternative for spool insulators? So we did our research. So we found out that to make an alternative to the traditional porcelain plastic spool insulator, it is important to consider the following characteristics. One, it should be locally abundant, it should be cheap, it should have high electrical resistance, should be durable and strong, can pass the standard, does not require heating, and it is easy to produce. Now, we have thought about this very carefully, and we came across something which is very abundant here in the province of Romblon, which is marble. So we ask ourselves, what if we use marble since it is cheap, abundant, easy to form, and is electrically insulative? And that's what our research is all about. We're going to try to develop a spool insulator which is made of marble. So we can think of the benefits from this kind of research. And this for particular product specifically, so instead of importing spool insulators from China, Vietnam, and Thailand, which is abroad, we can produce our own locally made spool insulators. Second, the benefit is that there will be a high demand for the marble spool, which in turn can lead to opportunities for the locals as their way of income. And lastly, marble will be a valuable insulating material that can be used in electrical systems. Again, this is me, Mark. I'm ready for questions. Thank you.